A lot of people have been saying that this sneaker is giving them off-white vibes. And I get it. When you first glance at the shoe, it does give you off-white vibes. I've never owned an off-white, I've owned an off-white sneaker. Actually, I own the off-white 5 sales. But for some reason, I never got my hands on an off-white blazer. And family, what we're going to do today is talk about a blazer, not an off-white blazer, but we're going to talk about a blazer that has really caught the attention and the eyes of a lot of sneakerheads. Why? Because the check is jumbo. No, legit, it has a jumbo check. Let's go ahead and get into today's review, into today's discussion, and an on-foot look at the Nike Blazer Low Jumbo. When I tell you, this for me was probably one of the most unlikely sneaker purchases that I think I've made in quite a long time. I haven't owned a blazer in quite a while. Now I do have another blazer back here that we are going to review in a later video, but I haven't owned a blazer since maybe high school when that wave was kicked off and going around. But something about this sneaker really made me want it. And maybe I had a little bit of hype beast nostalgia in me when I saw this shoe because it does give you off-white vibes. But nonetheless, family, we're going to go ahead and talk about it in detail. And of course, as always, welcome to the channel, gang. Welcome to our new subscribers, our new returning family members. Guys, welcome. You could be doing anything else, but you decided to kick it on the channel with us today. I gotta say thank you. Make sure you hit that like button, leave some comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you're notified. And above all else, share the channel with your friends, family, and your loved ones, and anybody who you know has a general interest in the sneaker game. We are talking about the Nike Blazer Low Jumbo. Now there is a mid jumbo that is coming out, or I believe it's already come out. I think y'all don't quote me on this. All I know is I got a notification on my Nike app, not my sneakers app, that I had early access to this sneaker. So I was like, hey, why not? It's a blazer, it's different, it's cool. I haven't owned a blazer in a while, and this is a very good versatile shoe to have in the rotation. I don't have a lot of versatile everyday sneakers, but I really think that this blazer could definitely be that. So we're going to give it a test run for a few months, and let's just see how it holds up. We're going to get into this later as well, but I'm probably going to switch out this inner sole too. But nonetheless, gang, let's go ahead and get into it. I love the fact that this shoe comes with those thicker rope laces that you can see right there. Not necessarily thick rope laces, but they're definitely thicker than your traditional laces that you see on, for example, maybe like a Jordan 3. A Jordan 3 has white, for example, I got the Cardinal 3s right back. Actually, you know what? Let's just grab the sneaker right now, gang. Here is a pair of Cardinal 3s. Now you guys see the laces on those right there. Still a good lace. It's solid, but you can see the difference in thickness. Okay, so that's one thing I definitely wanted to point out. The laces, the thickness of these laces is really, really good. Now I would love to see more laces like this on more sneakers, but it does fit this sneaker really well. I wouldn't like to see these inside of a Jordan 3. That's just my personal preference. Off-white vibes. Exposed foam on the tongue right there. A lot of stitching going on as far as the toe box goes and everything like that. And we do have a bigger check. Now the off-whites, they do have bigger checks, and they are also more of that exposed material like we've seen on most of the off-white sneakers. As a matter of fact, yeah, so the off-white blazer definitely has jumbo checks like we already knew. Exposed foam on the tongue. The off-white blazer definitely has a more softer off-white colored midsole, where this one here has just a more, it's a lighter, it's still like that off-whitish color midsole. As you can see, the leather on the upper is definitely white, where the bottom, the outer sole, is definitely like a tannish off-white type of color. The jumbo check definitely came from the off-white blazer. That is 100% the truth. Now, the thing is though, is that it also bleeds onto the sole as well, the outer sole, just like the exterior check on the off-white blazer. So when a lot of people who I've seen who have this shoe already, who say, oh, it gives me off-white vibes, it's 100% the case, because it does. Okay, now I love this suede nubuck material right here on the toe box, family. It's like a gray material that actually matches the back heel tab, which is the same material. And I love the big OG Nike lettering that is on the back of the shoe as well. And I actually love how the Nike checks actually wrap around the upper of the shoe on a really good and soft, almost like a subtle leather on the shoe, subtle leather on the toe box as far as the first part that goes into that gray nubuck suede mixture. And we do of course have that exposed foam tongue, a little hint of lime green right there, and it just makes the shoe that much more complete. Now the interior, I think Nike could have done a little bit of a better job. I think I would have loved to have seen a more insulated interior with this shoe. Now it is a blazer, so it's built to dish out the impact towards the bottom of the foot. I mean, most people skate their blazers. For me, I would have loved to have seen a thicker inner sole, just because, you know, I'm a bigger guy. When I wear these, I'm not gonna be skateboarding anytime soon, but when I wear this sneaker, it's definitely going to be more so for just your traditional everyday wear. I do love the fact we get a Nike check right there on the inner sole too, family. And of course, this is a size 12, so you already know what that's about, man. Overall, this is a really well done sneaker. I feel as though when this sneaker drops on February 24th, I think that's the actual release date for it, for those who were not gifted early access. I know it comes out February 24th on some of the Flex app sites. I think Finish Line is getting them too, but I did get these off of Nike, the Nike app, for the retail price tag of $95 USD, family. So of course, add in your tax and your shipping, and then you could probably guesstimate what your total would be after that. Here is the pair right here. So no differences between the left or the right pair, just a really good shoe. So Rebel Gang, with that being said, man, y'all let me know your thoughts and opinions on this sneaker. This is going to be a really good shoe to have during the summertime. And in fact, good to the point where I may actually double up on these, just because of the fact that it's a white sneaker. It could get dirty real easily. The laces could get dirty real easily as well. So this may be a shoe that I double up and maybe even triple up on, just because of the fact that I want to have extended use of this look. You guys let me know your thoughts, man. Traditional blazer bottom right here that we're used to seeing on basically any blazer that's ever come out. I personally, family, will be changing out this inner sole to just a more softer gel inner sole to give my foot the comfort, because I plan on walking in these a lot. Don't plan on skating at all in these because I'm not a skateboarder. Never tried skateboarding when I was a little kid. Didn't really work out. And yeah, that's mainly it, gang. You know, we already talked about the check, and the check is actually a good tumble leather as well. Yeah, it's definitely tumbled. It's more tumbled than anything. Now the leather on the upper, I did say tumbled earlier. Let me correct myself. It's definitely a lot more subtle, but it is that softer, spongier leather. Like, it's a good, solid, quality leather that you would definitely want on a sneaker. So definitely gonna love that. As far as the box goes, Rebel Gang, your traditional box. All right, so it comes in your, actually more like a throwback OG Nike box, right? So you got the OG Nike logo right there that's written in cursive with the white check. Comes in the orange box. The logo is on top of the box, on the side of the box, on the lid right there. Big on the big side of the box, and of course right there as well. Okay, now the interior is just your plain box, and then you have your tag right here, size 12. Tag does read Blazer Low 77 Jumbo. I think there's something on this box. Okay, so there's also some wording on the box too, family, right here. So I'm actually gonna read that out real quick. It says, Nike sports shoes are manufactured to the exact specifications of champion athletes throughout the world. Continued research and constant development are responsible for the athletes of the 70s changing to Nike. That's actually pretty cool, man. That's what's up. Nike innovating even in the past, I guess, and in the future, whatever. So, gang, y'all let me know your thoughts and opinions on the Nike Blazer 77 Jumbo Low. I think this is a really dope shoe. Me personally, the shoe of the summer, I think this shoe is actually going to be one of those shoes worn all the time, similar to like a white Air Force One, or maybe like a white 97, or, you know, one of those very versatile sneakers that you could have in your collection and in your rotation at many times. Okay, so gang, y'all let me know your thoughts and opinions. Enjoy the on foot at the end of the video. And Rebel Gang, I will see you in the next one. And we out. Peace.